Morning. Joan, what are you doing?
What does it look like? Painting a battleship.
Joni, don't you remember? Last night I said I was going to make breakfast today. I was going to make my liver and cabbage omelet.
That's why Mom had me wake her up early.
Okay, go ahead and make jokes. But back in college, I was famous for my liver and cabbage omelet. I mean, I was the fraternity cook, you know.
Your cooking is the reason they started swallowing goldfish.
Okay, you guys are the losers. Oh, speaking of college, Joni, you'll never guess who I ran into yesterday who just happened to be passing through town. Benny Gross.
Benny Gross. Oh, no, not that awful fraternity brother of yours.
Yep. The same Benny Gross that wrote that sleazy gossip column in the college newspaper.
Oh, just thinking about him makes me want to bathe.
He gave me one of his big bear hugs, and I wanted to walk through a car wash.
Vicki, I need to talk to you. OPGS. What's OPGS? Outside, please. Girl stuff.
Go ahead, Vicki, but come back PDQ.
A-okay. Vicki, what do you know about the Princess Girls Club at school? Jamie says they're rich, stuck up, and spoiled. My kind of girls. I overheard them say they were going to ask you to join, because you're the smartest girl in school and the best cheerleader. But I'm not rich, stuck up, and spoiled. No problem. You can be taught how to act like that by an expert. Me. Now, remember what I taught you, Vicki. When dealing with the princesses, the snootier you are, the better. The snootier, the better. Look, here they come. Snooty it up. Hello, I'm Buffy, and this is Binky. Hello, I'm Snooty. Hi, I'm Harriet.
Hi, Harriet. Come, dear. Now, Vicki, we desire to speak with you for a minute, love.
The name's Victoria, not Vicki. And you have 30 seconds, love.
Oh, Vicki, I like your attitude. It's très chic.
It's more than I can say for that dress.
Nice. Put down. I wish I'd said that.
You will.
Now, Victoria, we're toying with the idea of asking you to become a princess. It's a great honor, you know.
Of course it is. For you. I'll think about it, love.
Well, you don't seem to understand. We have to think about you, darling. Yes, we have to check out your background, your family, and your closets. Yes, for skeletons, you know.
Our skeletons don't live in closets. We bought them a condo.
Hey, yo, Jamie, your sister's talking to the princesses. Or are they foxes? Yeah, they're probably using her to get to me. Yeah, right. That's like using Cher to get to Pee Wee Herman. James, I don't even know you're alive.
Oh, yeah? We'll watch.
As the Big J shows you how to bait the hook and reel one in. Hey there, foxes. Que pasa?
Who are you?
Or more to the point, what
Are you?
I'm Jamie, Vicki's older, sophisticated, worldly, available brother.
Victoria. We'll consider you anyway. Oh, hi. Would you give me a hand watering these plants, Vicki?
Joan, darling. The name is Victoria, and I don't do menial tasks.
What?
That's why we have hired servants.
Well, we don't happen to have any hired servants.
Then hire some.
What's up?
Ask Queen Victoria.
Who?
You better take a look at Vicki. She's acting very peculiar.
In a minute, honey. Would you believe that?
Theodore, darling, would you be a love and inform the kitchen staff to serve me a light repast in my boudoir?
Well, hold it, Queenie.
Yes, Daddy dearest.
Well, apparently somebody reprogrammed her. She's having a circuit malfunction. Turn around, Vicki.
As you wish, Peter.
Well, as I started to say, honey, would you believe that sleazeball Benny Gross phoned me at work today? How he tracked me down, I will never know.
Well, you didn't ask him over.
Are you kidding? I just gave him the old, let's get together sometime, and then I hung up, right?
Oh, good. That'll save us from having the house fumigated.
Hey, anybody home? Benny, what are you doing here?
Well, you said let's get together sometime, and I got to go out of town tomorrow, so here I am, pal.
How unfortunate. That you have to go out of town.
Joni, baby, cutie. Come here and give old Benny a major league hug. Still skinny as a rail. Nothing a man can sink his teeth into.
And you still look like a hairy beach ball.
Hey, who's this little spark plug?
Well, this is our daughter, Vicki.
Well, it's nice to meet you, cutie.
Of course it is, sleazeball. Now, if you'll excuse me, I desire a bubble bath.
Hey, what's that thing on her back?
Well, that's, you see, she likes to watch those robots from outer space cartoons, you know, and she likes to pretend that she's a robot, and so I built her that backpack, yeah.
Well, sure looks real.
Well, of course it looked real. I mean, after all, Ted is a robotics engineer.
Really? You know, I never had you figured for an egghead. Finally, came out of your shell? Oh, hey, but speaking of eggs, any chance of getting one of your great liver and cabbage omelets?
Benny, we really weren't expecting guests for dinner.
Well, great, then it'll be just us. Come on, let's sit down and catch up on old times, huh? So, what have you guys been up to?
Nothing.
Yeah, that figures.
What have you been up to?
Now, I happen to be in more supermarkets than Captain Crunch. It's because of me that people don't get bored in checkout lines.
What do? Yodel and drop your pants?
I don't know how to yodel. No, you know those gossip papers they sell on the checkout lines? Well, I am the ace reporter for the National Tattletale.
You're kidding.
Hey, if I'm lying, I'm dying.
Well, wait a minute, Benny. You mean you write those stories like the ghost of Elvis cured my baldness?
That was one of my best. But it couldn't compare with my Nebraska wiped out by mayonnaise famine. Or my Siamese twins win doubles title in tennis tournament.
You actually wrote those stupid stories?
You actually read them?
Well, I was a very long line, and I had more than 10 items.
Benny, where do you get all these strange ideas?
Oh, any place. Well, look, like you've just given me a great idea for a story.
We have what?
Yeah, it's about a story about a robotics engineer who builds a robot and passes her off as his human daughter.
What? Come on, Benny, that's absurd. I mean, that kind of technology is years away. I mean, see, it's absolutely impossible.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Yeah, the only paper that would print that drivel would be our competitor, the Public People Peeper. Yeah. They'll print anything. Oh, but not me.
It's nice to know you have such high standards.
You said the S word.
I'll start dinner. Ted, would you get the large serving platter down for me, please?
Yeah, sure, honey. Go ahead, make yourself at home, Benny.
Hey, take your time. Oh, sure is a nice place you got here, pal. Guess the nerds wind up with all the bucks. Cute kid. Nice frame.
What's going on?
Jamie, does your sister come with an extension cord?
What do you mean?
How often do you have to change her batteries?
What are you guys talking about?
Oh, well, see for yourself.
Oh, no. Hey, man, what's up?
Small Wonder will return after these messages. Joni, I'm home. I'll get it.
No! Don't answer that.
Why not?
It's probably just another crank call about Vicki. It seems that everybody in town has read that article.
Yeah, I know. It's the same at the office. Everybody's kidding me about my daughter, the robot.
So just kill Benny Gross for writing this.
Yeah, I got another headline for him. Irate father dismembers chubby reporter.
Hi.
Jamie, what happened to you?
I got into a fight about someone making fun of Vicki.
Who?
The 8th grade.
Oh, Jamie.
Kids can be so cruel when they think somebody's different. In fact, I know some adults who aren't much better.
Fortunately for Vicki, a robot can't have any feelings about the whole thing. Hi, honey.
Am I a robot?
Of course you aren't, sweetheart. You're our own sweet little girl. You see, it's not possible for us to love a machine as much as we love you.
We love you very much, honey. You are the dearest, most loving daughter a mother could wish for. Okay?
Boy, you ask a simple question, you get a pageant.
Dad, you ever gonna tell her she's a robot?
I can't, Jamie. You see, she's programmed to think that she's a real little girl, so I can see how close to a human she can get.
Another crank call.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Ted, somehow you've got to put a stop to this.
Yeah, and fast. I mean, what if somebody believes that article and decides to investigate Vicki?
What can you do?
Well, the only way out is to prove that Vicki isn't a robot.
I think there's a tiny flaw in your logic. She is a robot.
Right. And if people read one paper and believe that, maybe they'll read another paper and believe that she's human.
What paper's that?
Benny's rival paper. You know, the one that he said would print anything.
Oh, right. The Public People paper.
Yes, information. Can I have the number for the Public People paper, please? No, I'm afraid I can't repeat that.
Oh, that must be the man from the paper, the Public Pooper Scooper. I mean, it's a peeper.
You were right the first time, honey. Kids, get ready.
Ready?
Mrs. Lawson?
Yes?
I'm William Willis from the Public People Peeper, the paper for peeping people.
Please come in.
Thank you.
Hi, Ted Lawson. Please sit down.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry I couldn't get here sooner, but I had to meet a deadline for next week's edition. Big story. Merv Griffin eaten by a giant clam.
I can't wait to read it.
So you say you have a story for me. Besides, I wanted to meet this daughter of yours, the so-called robot.
Why, Mr. Willis, you sound as if you don't believe the story written in the National Tattletale.
Oh, nobody believes anything that phony rag prints. Well, what's the story you've got anyhow? And why didn't you give it to them?
Well, the Tattletale pulled a fast one on us.
Yeah, they promised to pay us $1,000 for the story about our robot daughter. And then when they printed it, they refused to pay.
But we got the last laugh, and we're no fools. We didn't tell them the whole story.
Oh? Well, what is the whole story?
Mr. Willis, we don't intend to get burned again. So, if I give you a story that's 4 times as good as the one the Tattletale printed, what's it worth to you?
Oh, you are distrustful and conniving. My kind of people. Look, I'll tell you what I'll do.
if your story is really as good as 4 times as you say it is, I will give you a check for 4 times the amount that they'll pay you.
4,000.
3.
All right, it's a deal.
Well, what's the story already?
Well, we told the Tattletale about our robot daughter, but we didn't tell them about our other special children.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They're robots, too.
A whole family of robots? Come on, give me a break.
All right, Mr. Willis. Would you like to meet them?
More than the Tooth Fairy.
Okay, you already met our robot daughter, Vicki. Vicki, come out here, please.
Say hello, Vicki.
Hello, human.
I'd like you to meet our other robot daughter. Say hello, Harriet.
Hello, human.
And our other robot daughter. Say hello to Mina.
Hello, human.
And finally, our 4th robot daughter. Say hello, Regina.
What's happening, human?
Absolutely amazing, aren't they? Okay, robots, let's show Mr. Willis what you can do.
My name is Vicki, you read about me, and I'm a robot, as you can see.
Nuts and bolts with a small generator, all thanks to Dad, who is our creator.
I'm the robot that's full of spunk. I'm made of wires and screws and junk.
I'm built to dance and drive and move. I'm state of the art, so watch me groove.
We don't need food, we don't need school, and sleep for us is way overrated because our circuits are integrated.
Oh, aren't they fantastic, Mr. Willis? Front page stuff, huh?
Hey, I wasn't born yesterday. Robots can't sing and dance like that.
What's that you say? Not satisfied. Want more for your money? You got it. Robots, take your positions. Pinky's up. Robots, do your thing.
Incredible.
Well, admit it, Mr. Willis. No human kids could do that.
You're right. Lawson, you've just knocked Merv and his giant clam off the front page. The headline's now going to read, Engineer builds 4 robot children.
Well, that's terrific. Okay, robots, drop the sofa.
Drop the sofa.
Hey, what's going on here? Hey, what?
Nothing.
What? You got a hydraulic lift under here. What are you two trying to pull?
Nothing, Mr.
Hey,
Willis.
robots, my foot. These are real-life kids.
What you talking about, Willis?
Who are you calling a real kid?
Hey, how's this for a headline, Lawson? Tattletale lies. Robot daughter is a real little girl. Oh, I can't wait to stick it to that phony rag. Oh, I love you, you wonderful frauds.
Great kid.
And now our problem is finally solved.
You know something, Jamie? What's that? You look kind of cute in that dress. How'd you like a fat smile at? Boy, you touched me and I hit you with my purse.